Hey, good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Francis, and it's a Monday afternoon, just a little afternoon, and we have a sunny day, and the temperature is about 65, 66 degrees outside, so warmed up. We had some rainy weather Saturday, and rather chilly and windy and raw, very humid out Saturday and Sunday. So, anyways, I'm just doing a video this morning about the makeup I put on daily. Okay. Anyways, when I went to the drag show Saturday, um, a lot of the people that were performing in the show, oh, they had all this makeup. They had boxes of makeup, and they were all set up on a table with a mirror. It looked like backstage at a theater, okay? And anyways, Francis doesn't have a lot of that. And also, after I show you the makeup I use, second half of the video, I'm going to show you some new clothes that recently came. In fact, they came in the mail today. So, anyways, let's get started, okay? All right, I have a brush set. I have 5 brushes. Okay, this one I use to spread the bronzer around. Then I have a puffy one. I don't know what you'd call this, but I use this to put the eyeshadow on. Then this brush is like, it has an angle to it. I use that to put the concealer on. So I have concealer, and as you can see, I've had this for about a year, and it's like goes from lighter to darker shade. And I just use a little bit. I just put some concealer on, and I usually do above my lip, maybe down here. I just put concealer on to cover up any shadow that's there after I shave real close. All right. And then after I get the concealer on, I used to use a powder foundation, but I like this better. It's called True Match Lumi. So, you just pop this off, and it's like a squeeze thing. And you just squeeze a little bit on your fingertip. And then I just kind of do this, and I use both fingers, and I'll put the foundation all over my face and along my forehead. And I do under the eyes and above the eyes. I do have eyeshadow primer, but I think this stuff works better because, it's liquid, and, if you put the eyeshadow on right after you put the foundation on, it seems like the powder sticks, works well, okay? Then, after I put the foundation on, I have some natural bronzer, and this is made by Rimmel. And so I use the big brush here, and I just lightly, take the bronzer and kind of like do my face, my neck, forehead. And it doesn't take much. It's just you just use a little bit of this stuff. This will probably last a year, So anyways, as I brought all my cosmetics at Walgreens, and I go in there and I stand, and it hurts my legs to stand for long periods of time. And they have a whole wall in the store, and they got all these different brand names and stuff. And I'm not that familiar with the stuff, so sometimes I go down there and I'm looking for this or that, and I can't find what I want because, anyway. And then this is a palette I got about a year ago, and it had a brush, but I use one of these 5 brushes. I use one. I got two brushes that are like bigger than the little ones. See, one's a little firmer. This one's firmer. This one's softer. And so I'll apply. So I got orange, white, This palette has a lot. It's got pink. I'm running out of pink, tan, and I have some purple. So I mostly wear like pinks, purples. I have another palette. I mean, I have another thing for green. So basically, I got to get some more eyeshadow stuff. But basically, I have purple, green, and pink. So those are the three colors I use. Okay. So that's basically essentially what I do. And then I have this. This is like an eyelid liner. You open this up and you just draw a black line right above your eyelash on your eyelid. Okay. And then, oh, I forgot to bring. Anyways, I have some like in little round containers. It's like with a brush. It's like a paste, and I do that like right above my eyelashes, just a line, and sometimes I cover the whole eyelid, and then I usually use powder above that, close to the same color. So usually it takes me 10 to 15 minutes to do my makeup, and I'm done. I don't fool around. It's like over that quick. And if I don't use eyeshadow or do anything with my eyes, it only takes like 5 minutes. Okay. And I have this. This is a brown pencil. It was twice as long as this. It was probably like that. But I have a sharpener, so this is like a brown, and I do have black. And you just look in the mirror and you just apply a little bit of eyebrow pencil. I don't use a lot because I just want to. I'm a little older, so like there's like where the hair isn't as dense as other places. I just use the eyebrow liner just to kind of like make it all look about the same. Okay, so I mean I don't want to look like the Wolfman, right? Okay, so that's about all I have to say now. 7 minutes. Yeah, I was going to try to do this. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the clothes that I got recently. This is like a berry print, and oh, I got all this stuff was delivered in a bag today, U.S. mail, and I paid $80 plus probably $10 shipping, and the tax was, I don't know, $5 or $6. Sales tax, whatever the sales tax is on about $75 or $80. It's probably like five or $6. So the total was like $98 or something. I don't know, something. But you know what? Francis doesn't have a car. If you went shopping to the mall, it's going to cost you money for gas to put in your car, to drive over to the mall, come back home. Who knows how many places you're going to shop, right? So what Francis does, I go online and I buy my size. I got it all figured out. I've been buying women's clothes for 2 years, and generally whenever I've never returned anything. Never. Because I measure myself and keep close track of that. And everything I usually buy fits perfect, okay? Because I have the figure of a woman, not a man, okay? So I've always been that way too. So this is like a berry print, and I have magenta pants. Okay? So both of these are 2X size, okay? So, all right. Okay, next item. I bought a couple of shirts. This is an aqua, and it has like a silk hem border around the neck, and this is nice. And I have a green coat and green slacks to wear with this. And this is like a yellow. It's similar, not exact. It doesn't, I don't know if it has that silk. No. But anyways, I have a yellow outfit that I haven't worn yet. It's like a pantsuit. And I think it's pants. Yeah. And it's not the same shade as yellow, but close enough. So I'll wear this shirt underneath the coat, and the so I bought that. Then okay, now this is like a pink. This is like a capri pant, and then I have a. This came as a set. It's sort of like a tunic, and it's got like a tie thing that just sticks out the front, and so this is like a pink and white print tunic with you know, capri length pants, and I tried all these on and they fit perfect. It's really nice. And then the last thing I'm going to show you, well, not, I got this green sweater. This was marked down fantastic because it's like something they would sell in the fall, and it's a nice green colored design here. Anyways, I got this sweater marked down. It was like 20 bucks. And normally this would go for twice or quite a bit more. So everything I bought was marked down quite a bit. And it's been pretty windy, and I don't really have a hat, and you get tired of wearing a hoodie, so I got a beret. So I got a beret to keep my hat in order, my hair in order. So I'm out at the bus stop and the wind's blowing, I can wear this beret. I don't know, get it right. See? And this was like $6, $6 or $7, but it was marked down 30%, so it was like $5. And I don't know, I don't remember what the color is, but it's sort of like a rose, orange, coral color. I don't know. But I wear things that are this close to this color. So anyway, so that's basically my haul. And I gotta go get some more and I have a little palette. This is like a pink, and this is something, it's light enough you can put it above your eye, under your eyebrow. It's kind of, you know, it's a light pink, and you can always use this to put a little stuff on your cheeks. Yeah, I don't remember what they call that. So, but anyway, so that's pretty much what I do every day when I go anywhere. Every day I do my face, and sometimes I put eyeshadow, sometimes I don't. I do have mascara, but it's old, and I've had it for over a year, and I need to get some new. You know, you're supposed to throw it away after 6 months, but I don't wear it every day, so it's time to get some new mascara. But this stuff, I got this at a dollar store. I think I paid $1 for this. It's lasted me a year because I just put concealer right around my mouth and chin area, and then I put the liquid foundation. Just use a little bit of that, spread it all around, and then a little bit of bronzer. Generally, that's what I do every day, and then you know, the eyeshadow, and this is probably like before I go to church on Sunday, or if I'm going out and I want to, you know, I'm wearing nice clothes and I want to look as good as I can. So anyway, so that's about all. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you want to comment, rate, subscribe, just, you know, push the buttons. All right. Love you all. Have a great week. First week of March. Woohoo! It's warming up. It's supposed to be 70s tomorrow, and Wednesday possibly in the 80s. So I think the winter is over in Florida. Bye.